Day number 1 of this new fat loss series. For you new subscribers, let me just give you a little background. And many people don't actually know this, but I was born in the US in the city of Charlotte in North Carolina. My dad is actually Norwegian and my mom is from Brazil. And since I was born in America, I'm the only person I know that has 3 citizenships, which is pretty cool. So I am the oldest of 4. I have 2 brothers and 1 sister. And right now I am situated in Barcelona, Spain. Many people have asked what I do for a living, what is my job. My stream of income comes from online training, where I sell meal plans, workout plans on my website jonvenus.com. I do YouTube, so I get paid through AdSense, and I'm also partnered with a few other companies and also have my own clothing company. Now let's talk about the goals. So the main goal obviously is to lose fat, and to track my progress I need a scale. Which brings us to today's episode sponsor. So recently Withings got in touch and sent me a brand new scale to try out, which was perfect for the start of this series. So this episode is sponsored by Withings. This is a really cool scale actually. It can recognize up to 8 different users and shows you not only just your weight, but also helps analyze your cardiovascular health. With this you can actually see your progression extremely easily, set your own goals, and look at other insights by syncing the scale with a free mobile app. It comes in 2 colors, black and white. I prefer the black one, it looks really slick, and it's also the thinnest and lightest scale I've ever tried, so that's really cool. But the coolest thing in my opinion is that it sensors your pulse from the bottom of your feet, so you can track your pulse on a daily basis. And this is really cool. It can also be synced with MyFitnessPal directly, which a lot of you guys use, so that you don't need to manually enter your progression in 2 different apps. But anyway, if you're looking for a new scale that looks cool and works, link will be in the description box, and Withings has actually also provided us with a discount code for you guys to use. Okay, so number 2, training at 100% efficiency, which means 6 times a week plus cardio, which I'm not a big fan of, but it's something that must be done. Number 3, which is just as important for me personally, work and research. So I'm gonna do my best to allow some time every single day for work and study. Now let's talk about the game plan. The main question you guys will have is how many calories will I be consuming? I will start off at 2,800 calories, and the macros will be 50 to 60% carbs, 20% protein, and 20% fats. Now training, I'm gonna be doing 6 times a week as I mentioned before. So my initial plan is to do 3 days on, 1 day break, and then 3 days again. In terms of food, most of my diet will be consisting of a lot of grains, a lot of legumes, a lot of vegetables, some fruits, and some processed sources of protein like tofu, tempeh, and seitan, as well as a protein powder supplement. So I'm keeping it very clean and very whole food based. For you guys who don't know, I follow a plant-based lifestyle, which means no meat, no dairy or eggs. But don't worry, this channel is watched by a lot of meat eaters as well as vegans, and that's what I love about this community. Everyone's super positive and helpful and just trying to be a better version of themselves. So I do not have a fixed date to when my cut is gonna end, but I think it's gonna last anywhere from 12 to 15 weeks. By the way, if you want to keep up to date with this series, don't forget to click the bell next to the subscribe button to get notified when the next one comes out. So this is how I'm looking like at day 1 of the cut. So as you can see, I'm carrying extra body fat. I took a DEXA scan and it came to 17% body fat. I personally think I'm about 15 or so. Anyways, as I was on a 14-month bulk or caloric surplus, I've managed to build some muscle, but there are still a few muscles I think I'm lagging on. Specifically, side delts is one of them. The other one that I think I'm lacking at is triceps, and also my biceps. So arms is definitely going to be a focus from now on. Last year I focused a lot on back development because it was by far my weakest body part, so I've been able to build it quite a bit, but still my lats are definitely one of the lagging body parts that I have to work on. But anyways, that is how I'm looking. Let's see how I progress in the upcoming weeks. Alright guys, this brings us to the next chapter, which is going to be I'm giving everything away, as the title suggests. And let me just go into the garage. So I have a ton of protein powders and BCAAs here in the garage, and I'm gonna give all of these away. So it's gonna take a while, but every episode I'm gonna choose one winner, and all you have to do to have a chance of winning one of these tubs is to be part of the notification squad, so hit the bell thing. The next thing is that you have to comment within the first 24 hours of the upload, and thirdly, you have to click the like button. And then I'll announce the winner on Instagram stories, so follow me on Instagram at Jon Venus, and then I'll contact the person who wins. So yeah, I know there's a lot of stuff in here, like way too much. If you guys want protein or BCAA, you know what to do. Right now it is the time that we've been waiting for. So this is gonna be the first official workout of the cut, and I'm really excited. Today I'm gonna be focusing on more compound movements, more strength movements, so adding more weight. During the vacation in LA and Hawaii, I didn't really push heavy weights. I was focusing on high reps. So today is going to be interesting to see where I'm at, and the goal obviously is to try to maintain the strength throughout the whole cut, which is pretty much impossible. So I was extremely pumped up to hit the gym and give it my all, full power, and get PRs and all that stuff. But it didn't quite go the way that I wanted to. Since I was in LA and Hawaii for 4 weeks on vacation, I only lifted light weights. My strength really took a hit. So this session was a push session, and in particular I was trying to do 140 kilos on the bench press, which is 308 pounds for 7 repetitions, as I did a month and a half ago, and I barely got 3 in, which was not a fun start to the workout. But anyways, today I'm not gonna go step by step. Let me just introduce you guys a little bit to my training philosophy, and what I really like to do is go to failure almost every single session. So I'm not training until I reach a certain number of repetitions. I use a repetition number as a guide, and then I just let my muscles fail on me, and then I adjust the weight afterwards. Obviously, for you guys who are advanced lifters, you know that you shouldn't just drop the weight because of some random number. It's how your muscle feels that is the most important. Now, if you're training for strength, it's a little bit different. You won't feel your muscles fatiguing in the same way. I believe in training with heavy weights and light weights and just switch it up as often as possible. And obviously, I forgot to do that these past 4 weeks. So my preferred splits will always be a variation of push-pull legs. And a lot of science shows that higher frequency training is better. So either doing full body or upper-lower split. We're gonna discuss that more in the future, but that's what I prefer to do. I just go in there and try to do my very best every single time. I'm just trying to make the hour that I'm in the gym count. I'm not wasting time. I'm not there chatting. I'm not there texting on my phone. Anyways, let's see what my post-workout meal was. So I'm gonna show you guys my post-workout smoothie. So what I normally do, and the ingredients are gonna be Viva Life Perform protein. This is the new flavor, actually salted maca caramel. Give it a try if you haven't already. Link in the description box. And I'm gonna be using 300 grams of this, which is strawberries, frozen strawberries. 300 grams, it sounds like a lot, but it's only 90 calories, so it's not much at all. And then I'm gonna add this, which is not the tastiest thing, but it will boost the protein content, and of course calcium and all that good shit that dark leafy greens include. 1 banana to increase the sweetness, and almond milk. I use soy milk sometimes, almond milk sometimes, even rice milk sometimes, but today it's gonna be almond milk. So what I like to do is add the almond milk first, so the protein powder doesn't get stuck on the blender at the bottom. I'm gonna do 2 scoops today of this protein, so that will be about 40 grams of protein powder. So if you're on a budget and trying to save some money, instead of using a lot of almond milk or soy milk, just add a little bit of water. All the other stuff is gonna even that out, so it's not gonna taste like crap. So this is about 400 calories. That's not too bad at all for the amount of food that this is, and this is gonna replenish the glycogen storages. I usually just drink out of the blender. It's much easier. Anyways, that's it. That's my post-workout smoothie. Okay, so it's very late right now, about 12. But yeah, I'm super pumped to have finally started with my cut, with my fat loss series. And I hope you guys are enjoying it. This was just an introduction video. And you know, everything that I'm gonna do, I'm gonna share with you as transparently as possible. There are no, you know, shortcuts or hacks or anything. It will take time, it will take a lot of effort, but you know, by showing what it takes to you guys, hopefully you guys can find some inspiration and motivation to do the same. As I mentioned earlier, last year was very much a year of enjoying life. It is really nice to be able to enjoy life and take it easy, but after a while you just get hungry again and just want more and more. Feel super motivated, super inspired. The whole point of this series is just to show you guys that it is possible to, you know, cut down and shed body fat, retain muscle mass, and do it in a healthy way without restricting calories, without feeling like shit, without damaging your health. And yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Once again, guys, don't forget to click the notification bell so that you know when episode 2 comes out. And if there is anything in specific that you guys want to see on the second episode, leave a comment below. Anyways, I'll see you guys very soon. Peace out.